Without further ado, let's get into the halftime wins. This young lady hails from San Antonio, Texas area. She's a powerhouse. She says she's 5 feet tall. She calls herself the fun size. I love it. Fun size. We all know her favorite food is tacos. So, we just love her. She's a sweetheart. She's with us every Monday here this month. The young lady now and that, she's a go-getter. She's always been a trailblazer. Even before getting involved with network marketing, ACM, she had a locksmith business. She's always been one of those forefront, didn't let nothing stop her, go on trips by herself. She just blazes trails. And when I hear about that, it's like, she's amazing. So without further ado, regional director, on the way to regional vice president, the one and only Miss Roxann Corralejo.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Thomas. Holy cow, you guys, those videos were fantastic. I mean, if that doesn't pump you up, I'm stoked. I'm ready to jump on a ship and say, let's go. So I'm actually in San Francisco today, traveling all over the place. Love it. I'm in San Francisco area, and I saw a huge cruise liner, Princess Cruise Line, yesterday in the bay that I was so stoked about. I was like, man, I need to get on this cruise. I need to get on with ACN because this is our family. This is our team. You all are my support team. Whenever I need anything or feeling down, this is where I go to. And I've mentioned it before that I feel like every single conversation that we have, every single speaker, they talk to me. So as Mr. Thomas is showing those videos, I don't know about y'all, but he was talking to me. He was saying, hey, I want you here in the room next to me. Let's go. So I hope you guys are excited. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas, for everything. Oh my goodness, 5 weeks in October. I want you guys to do a little celebration with me. My first time doing 5 weeks in a row. I didn't even know that October had 5 Mondays, but I said, yes, I'll do it. Whatever you need, Mr. Thomas, I am here for you. And so y'all were stuck with me for the past 5 weeks. Hopefully you got some information. We talked about a halftime wins this month, mainly because it's over the halftime season. And this is where I had mentioned that people start falling off. And I am so glad every single one of you guys are still with us today. We have people on this call and people plugging in just because of what a great support system this call is for everybody. It's such a great support system. I know sometimes some of y'all are feeling maybe we're just having a rough time, a rough season, a rough day, whatever it is. But then we jump on this call and we get motivated by whoever speaks. We get that idea like, hey, they went through the same thing I'm going through right now. Maybe I can do this too. All I have to do is get into the freaking game. That's all that we're asking you guys to do here is just get into the game. And if you get into the game, no matter what happens, we are going to come out on top. You make that one extra phone call. You make that one extra peek. You talk to that one extra person. So in light of our last halftime win conversation, I told you every day this entire month are going to be like locker room chat. So I want to share with you guys a video. Hopefully everything goes well this time. And just a great locker room conversation. I think it really relates to what we have here, this community that we have here. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys.
Hey, listen up. I want everybody, listen up. Everybody, I want you to stand up, put your helmets on, and I need us to make like a big circle in this area right here. Get shoulder to shoulder. Make that circle. Helmets on. Everybody over here, helmets on. Get out the middle. Go! Helmets on! Helmets on! Everybody over here! Helmets on! Pick up the rope. Pass to the right. Pass to the right. Keep passing.
Not slow enough.
Keep passing.
Don't take us long enough.
Keep passing. Now, you ain't got a piece of the rope. Get on the inside and get on that rope. Get on the inside and get on the rope. Get on the rope. Get on, right here, right here. Hold it, don't just hold that freaking thing. And While you're holding, you look at me and listen and talk. You got one hand on here. A couple things I want to say to you now, and I'll get to you about this daggone rope. But let me tell you, we got a good one tonight, fellas. We got a good one tonight. You got a team in here that doesn't respect you, just from what Coach Pierce told you. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because sometimes in life, you have to make people earn your respect. You understand what I'm saying? That's cool. Sometimes you gotta have people that say, you know what, damn, I underestimated him. I didn't think he was gonna get that job done and get the promotion. I didn't think they were gonna win that game. So tonight you gotta earn some respect. How do you earn respect? You do 4 things. You out hit them, you out hustle them, you out work them, you out compete them. Out hustle, out hit them, out hustle them, out compete them. Then everything else will fall into place. Special teams, know your job, do your role. Defense, play assignment football. Offense, come out and play. Somebody finish for me. Somebody finish it for me.
On the rock.
No, you pound the rock, but you're gonna play what? Hard. No, we're gonna play fast. Okay. You're gonna come out, play fast, and then we're gonna pound the rock. That's what you need to do, my friends. That's what you gotta do. Guys, it's going to be great. Now you might be wondering why I got this rope out here. Hold on to that freaking rope. Life is like a journey. You get to the top of the mountain and you gotta help your teammates, and all you got is a rope, and you gotta hold on to that rope, and you gotta lift others as you climb. So tonight, they're gonna try and take you off the rope. They're gonna try and push you around. Don't let them take you off that rope. You hold that rope for each other. You don't let your teammate fall off. That's what the rope symbolizes. Rope keeps things together. Rope is a sign of hope. What do they do when somebody's drowning? They throw a rope. When somebody needs help, you throw a rope. But right now, I've thrown you a rope. Everybody holds on to that rope. You hold this team tight. You hold that rope tight. If somebody starts to slip off, you hold that goddamn rope till your fingers start to bleed. And you play for each other. Regardless of the outcome, you make sure that he's still on the rope. He's still on the rope. He's still on the rope. Because in life, that's what it's about. Holding on, lifting as we climb. So tonight, we lift as we climb. We hold on to the rope. We play with Indian pride, and we play Indian football. And at the end of the night, we know we're gonna pound the rock. So we go out here tonight, we play for each other, we shut up, and remember to hold on. Put that rope above your head. Put that rope above your head.
Man, that's awesome.
Put that rope, look at that.
That is awesome.
That's a unit.
Huh?
That's a unit.
Love you.
You don't let anybody fall off of this rope. You understand me?
Yes, cool.
I'm gonna say, hold the rope after. Hold the rope.
Hold the rope.
No, bring it from the bottom. Hold the rope.
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 Pound the rock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
One of the first things that he had talked about is, I love that speech, hold the rope. But one of the first things he talked about was really hit home for me is that he says that we're playing a team that disrespects you. Who here has ever felt disrespected, peeking someone, presenting to someone, talking to someone? Who here has been laughed at? Absolutely everybody on this call. So me, I'm excited. I saw ACN and I was like, holy cow, there's nothing like this I've ever seen before. Nothing like this that I've heard before. Residuals that come in off utilities, off bills we pay. And I am so excited. And of course, like most people, what's the first thing you do is you want to talk to people about it. And what's the first thing we're told? Don't talk to anybody about it. So the first thing I do is I go home and I talk to my boyfriend and I'm stoked. And my response that I get is a laugh. He laughs at me. He was like, I can't believe you got suckered in to one of those things. Those are one of those things. Like you're like, Roxann, you're smart. You got suckered into this. And I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? Like, I'm stoked. I'm excited. So when I get excited, my balloon's inflated and all of a sudden I start getting deflated and deflated and deflated. And I'm like, you know what? First thing I thought about, hey, what he said, some people are going to have to earn your respect. I went out there and I worked it. I worked hard. And he said, you're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to work harder than these people. You're going to have to hustle harder than these people. You're going to have to show up because guess what? They are watching you. And I do want to add that that's now an ex-boyfriend.
Cut it, 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 cut it.
I'm not telling you guys what to do, but sometimes these people that are closer to you are going to give you some feedback in something that you want to do. But guess what? This is your life, not theirs. And when he's talking about hold the rope, this community, this fantastic system that Mr. Thomas has put together for us, this is our rope. Whenever I feel like I'm falling off the rope, whenever I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm being beat down, whenever I feel like things just aren't going my way, this is what I tune into. This is the rope that keeps me holding on. This is the rope that doesn't fall off. And why I say that about this community is because it's not just these calls. I don't know if any of you guys have reached out, which I'm sure a lot of you have, because a lot have reached out to me that I've never met before, but just on Facebook, social media, got my number from someone, reached out and talked to each other. We are so inspiring to each other. And I mentioned it the first week, is that this is my cheer squad. We are your cheer squad. And I just want to go into some of the support that I have received. Some of them for the first ones, like Mr. Thomas asking me to do this call 5 weeks in a row. Holy cow. That is a lot of faith that he has in me, that I can be on here with all of you guys, faith that he's showing in me, that I better freaking show up. I don't care what I'm going through. I better show up, not just for him because he asked me, but for all of you. I have Miss Nicole Woods on here. Let's go, friend. I'll be on to support you today. Notebook ready, pen in handy. Nicole Woods, fantastic regional vice president, promoting me, exciting me. I'm nervous as heck to get on some of these calls sometimes. But guess what? After that, the only thing I can say is I'm ready. I can't show doubt in myself. She believes in me. I have to believe in me. Or Miss Jocelyn Driscoll, a text message that I received from her. Oh my gosh, I read this. She's the most amazing person ever. She will definitely make you feel like $1,000 and you can do anything as long as you just show up. So a message that I've read to myself over and over and over again, it says, I am blessed by your message to my heart. It means more than you know. That's always my prayer, for others to see whose they are and step into his calling and know he has so much more for you ahead. Keep pushing, driving, keep saying yes to what's uncomfortable. Tune out the world and give him the controls. He has you and he needs you to believe bigger. Your light in this world matters, beautiful girl. How sweet is that? From Miss Jocelyn Driscoll. Holy cow. And then I get a message from Magali Castro out in Arizona. These are people nationally. She is another phenomenal person. And she says, fantastic call. Oh, how I've missed you. And then sends an emoji that says, Roxann is on fire. You guys, we have such a strong support system here. Please reach out to each other. And I want to say, I've given you homework every day and hopefully you've completed it. And some people give homework just to keep us motivated, keep us going, because sometimes after these calls, life hits. You get busy, the kids get sick, you get a call from school, work is just going bonkers, and you forget about what you had in mind and what you want to do. So I want to say it again, you guys, just get in the freaking game. I don't care what quarter you are in life, whether you're 19 or 75. I don't care how long you've been in this business, whether you're in your first 30 days and you're looking for those maximum promotions, or you've been in for 25 years. It doesn't freaking matter as long as you get in the game, as long as you play the game. Stop sitting on the bench. Get in, play. We have this support system. No matter what you need, turn on that anthem. That gets us pumped. Why do we play music at the beginning of this call and most calls? That gets us pumped. That gets us ready. After this call, find your anthem. What is it? What is your RVP song? What is your SVP song? What is that song that is going to get you going every single day before every single presentation? Play that anthem. Get in the game. Play your game. Only you control what happens, how long it takes, who you talk to, how you feel, who you're going to be when you have these people disrespecting you. And you just laugh in their face and say, you know what? It's all right. I'm just going to work harder. I'm just going to keep pushing. I'm going to outcompete everyone. Play your game, get in the freaking game, and let's go get it. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas. It has been a blessing this entire month. I'm excited for the rest of the year to continue. In the end of this competition, let's go.
Woo, that was right to the point. Hold the rope. She said, wow, keep saying yes to things that look impossible. Did you hear that? Write that down. Keep saying yes to things that look impossible. To her looked impossible 5 Mondays in a row. Are you kidding me? She said yes, it's looked impossible. It's not impossible. She did it. She said, what? Keep moving forward. You got that? Forward.